Hello guys, this is Sandeep. Welcome to my channel. In this video I wanted to share you my experience with the Interceptor so far in this 5000 kilometers or 6 months. Let me show you the video here. So yeah, I have done 5125 km. So let's talk about all the positives and negative things that I had with this bike so far in this 6 months journey. So let's start the review with the front section of the bike, starting with the tires. These are Seat Zoom Cruise tires and they offer utmost confidence even while doing triple digit speeds and also in wet conditions. The next thing I wanted to talk about are the brakes. The front brake is amazing and it is very punchy and it can even give you confidence in panic situations also. And talking about the rear brake, it is a little spongy, I can say. Even the rear brake caliper is from Vibri, it won't give you much of a confidence. So you have to use 80% of the time you have to use the front brake. And in this, even though I haven't used it much, so the rear brake has worn out 40%. Talking about the headlights, as you can see, it's a complete halogen unit with a small LED DRL over here. So in city we can use low beam and the low beam's intensity is very bright. And in the high beam the throw is decent, I can say. The next thing I wanted to talk about is the clutch. Interceptor comes with a slipper clutch, and what I felt is when comparing it with the other bikes which offer slipper clutch, the Interceptor slipper clutch is a slightly you need to operate it with some effort. You cannot operate easily with a single finger, as you can see. You need a little effort and you need to use two fingers to pull it back. Talking about the suspension, by default on the Interceptor it comes with the softer one, but on the rear we have the option to adjust to softer or the tighter side, whichever we like. By default I'm using on the softer side, and which is very useful in city, like whenever if we pass through a bad patches or everything, I won't be able to feel much of them onto my back. And then talking about the mileage, till my first service, that is till first 500 kilometers, the engine used to heat up a little high and I used to get somewhere around 18 to 28. After the first service I used to get close to, the average was 22, 23 and mostly it was 22 in the city, and on the highway it is 26, 27 max. The next thing I wanted to talk about are these mirrors. As these are circular in shape, there is a blind spot. If someone is too close to you or too far away, then you won't be able to see them on the highway. So you need to be little careful while overtaking and making a U-turns. Talking about the servicing costs, the first service I got bill of 2700, where they will be replacing a engine oil filter and cleaning the air filter and few checks here and there like chain loop, chain cleaning, inlet valve, etc. So including all the consumables, GST, etc. The first servicing bill was around 2700. The second servicing bill was for 670 rupees, out of which I need to pay for replacement of only air filter, as the service center technician told me that it was completely blocked by dust and which will affect mileage in the future. So he suggested me to replace the air filter, which is for 350 rupees, and rest 150 rupees was for chain lubing, chain cleaning and consumables, GST, etc. including. It was 670 rupees. Talking about the seating comfort, the rider will feel comfortable for only few kilometers or at least an hour or so, because as you can see the rider's seating has become narrow, because of which the rider will not have enough thigh room and you will feel uncomfortable. And also the cushioning is very spongy. The next thing I wanted to speak about is the positioning of foot pegs for both rider and pillion. Even in the beginning I had an issue, and over a period of time I got used to it, as it keeps on hitting while crawling through the city traffic. And for the pillion footrest, as Interceptor comes with a raised exhaust, so the footpegs have been also raised a little. So the pillion will be sitting in squat position, which makes extremely uncomfortable after a period of time. So let's listen to the exhaust note of the Interceptor after the second service. After the first servicing, I felt like the bass has increased. So yeah, these are all the experiences I had so far with this Interceptor in 5,000 kilometers. In case if you have any other queries, please feel free to comment down in the comment section. And in case if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and stay safe. Take care. Bye bye.